Well, now, everybody, it is your boy Lambo Drew, and I am definitely excited about this leverage show, man. Shout out to you guys, each and every one of y'all, for always tapping in, man, with the broadcast. We are excited, man. I'm telling y'all, each and every single show, man, to continuously bring you guys some amazing content and really being able to help change you guys' lives. I mean, that is the end of the day, the goal, the main goal, right? Today has been a long, great day, but I'm hoping that you had a long, great day too as well. And hopefully most of you are off and officially kicking back and enjoying the rest of your day with you, your family, or whether you're lonesome, and enjoying yourself and your peace, your quiet, and your sanity. Hopefully right there, man, that is everything, man, for a Lambo bill right there. Shout out to everybody. I mean, literally, we're at the last day of May tomorrow, right? And boom, we're already in June already. I mean, this year is going so fast, man. I mean, so many people are really sitting in here, man, and are saying to themselves, "Where is this year going?" Hey, y'all, we are almost at that halfway mark. So listen, y'all, if y'all need to be getting with your goals, getting some things going, man, getting some things in gear. I hope you guys are really running that plays, man, and really are getting your self-esteem forward. That's what we really want for your success. So hopefully you're steaming forward, you're moving forward. Again, like the shirt says, man, legendary, as you guys see what the bear has. Well, look at this. That is so dope. And then the angel like giving him money and stuff like that. I just really think that's so dope. And I really want to make sure that we are always, rocking some of the hottest gear, man. Shout out to my wonderful wife and us doing some amazing things. So that's what we are here for. We always really want to continuously to help you grow, to help this channel grow, to make sure that you are growing in the right way by any means necessary, right? And that's what this community is built for. This community is built so that we can share this amazing information back and forth with each other and continuously to keep growing. I've literally been a part of so many great projects, right, that are really doing some amazing things. And we're going to talk about some of those projects tonight that are doing some amazing things. We're going to get started with some top news today, right? That most of y'all have probably seen already. It's all over the media, all over your phone, all over the news. And our former president, Donald J. Trump, got convicted, was found guilty. I didn't say convicted, was found guilty on 34 counts, right, of fraudulent money wire and whatever the case may be. And people are hip and hooray and all of this other stuff. I really, honestly, I'm being real with you, transparent. I think it's a sad time in history that we would actually be excited over any, and I'm just being real, over any sitting president or former sitting president from going down on any charges, regardless of what people think, man. I'm just being real. That's a sad day in history that people will actually be, hooraying, regardless of whether their political views or whether they like the individual or not. We should not be hooraying and glorifying a person that may be facing time. It's ridiculous, Again, that is the state of the culture of where we're at. You understand? I get it. There's a lot of people have a lot of hate towards other individuals, other parties. But I just, that's almost like, and we can talk about it. It's almost like, Diddy, actually getting ready to possibly face jail time, right? We looking at P. Diddy, and, for so long, everybody was waiting till they seen the tapes, right, of Cassie. For years, people were going back and forth. They hadn't really found solid evidence until that tape was actually brought out. And when the media bought that tape out, right, and that tape was released, what he did to Cassie was just a darn right shame. It was one of those type of things where if it did make you sick to your stomach for watching and looking at that, I don't know what did, right? And And again, that had to been what happened in 2016, 2017. Uh, and hopefully Diddy has made, recompense and made himself, totally change from that. You hopefully that he has changed, right? And I that's what I believe in any person being able has the ability to change. God in heaven knows I did some great, crazy, outlandish things that I should have definitely been underneath the jail or nailed to the cross on, man, in other people's eyes, man. And I for once would hopefully extend grace to anybody, watching anybody who is out there like that. And I hope that he has definitely, found true repentance, but also are trying to make things right, with some things. And it's the same thing for former President Donald Trump, man. To be able to see uh, what has happened, and if there was stuff was happening. I mean, he took care of a lot of people. People can say what they want, but he took care of a lot of people when he was in position and had the right to take care of people. With that comes, the opposite side of things. Again, you grease one palm, you better be able to get ready to go ahead and see what the other palm is getting ready to happen, because one palm gonna get jealous. You grease that other palm too much. So it's just the nature of the beast. And to kind of see where that has gone, I really pray for him, his family, everything that they're going through. I know people have they got their full slogans of what they want to say and what they want to feel. Again, that's to each his own, right? But I do think that's the saddest day to have the first historic uh, president being convicted of such horrible crimes like this in this degree. I mean, you did have the Watergate scandal with Nixon and all the rest of them, and you had some other scandals. I mean, you had scandals going on for quite some time, and you look at what the state has been, right? Let's talk about that. Let's just be real. We look at this is just Thursday talks with Lambo, so you guys can loosen up. We look at what the talks have been, right? For so many other presidents who have been sitting in these seats, and these presidents who've been actually making mistakes along the way. Some presidents, people could have threw the books at. Other presidents, people are throwing their words at. In each one of them, they have one of the hardest jobs in the entire world to be able to run and help run or be the face of the United States. That I take my hat off to anyone. I wouldn't want that pressure. And Lambo, as good as Lambo is, you talk about running a country and making decisions. And we've got some great friends who are in some very high places or have been in those high places of making decisions and being right next to those presidents making decisions. And it's not anything that you would even want to be a part of, right? Or, to really try to make those decisions. So again, my prayers are with each and every single one of the parties, the members, the families, everybody affected by it. We're going to continue to keep moving on. Well, that should tell you, though, that you have to continue to keep moving on, period. Whatever happens in that council, whatever happens in those Senate seats, whatever happens in that house, you have to be and take control of your house. Straight up. You have to take control of your family, your destiny. You have to take control of what you can control, right? Again, did we ever think we would see the headlines of seeing that happening, years ago? No, we did not think that, needless to say. But looking forward now, what are you doing for you? We can't wait to jump on social media. We can't wait to voice our opinions and voice our anger or voice our rejoice, out of anything, out of all of it. But what are you doing for you? They're whatever they're into, time will catch up to that, or the system will catch up to that. But what system have you caught up to? I really wanted you guys to think that. We got to go ahead and I'm going to take a couple shout out, man, to people who's in the comments, man, right now. But I want you to think about that, man, and we're going to get back to that. Shout out to my guy Todd is in the building, man. Appreciate you, Todd. Thank you for always tapping in, man. Let's get it, man. You already know what time it is. Money is in the building. Appreciate your money, man. Hello. Thank you for tapping in, money. Really appreciate you for that. Mighty E is in the building. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday to us all, man. Appreciate you, Mighty E. My guy, Ed, man, in the building, man. Showing so much love. Man, we got great things that are definitely popping off. Getting ready to pop off. You keep watching, man. My cousin Errol is in the building. Shout out to you, cuz. Truly appreciate it. What's up, Leverage Show family? Always showing love and making sure that we are always tapped in. I love it. I love it. I love it. You already know. My guy, John Wilson, is in the building. Shout out to my guy, JW, being in the building and showing us some love for the Facebook family coming through. Thank you, John. I know John probably be working 1,000,001 hours and stuff like that. But for him to come on here and show some love definitely means everything. I don't know if he's in the middle of a layover or what, but really appreciate you, John, for tapping in, man, to this Leverage Show. Thank you, brother. Let's keep rolling. My wonderful wife is in the building. Shout out to you. Saying hello to everyone. You already know what time it is. Thank you for my baby doing all she does. Elva saying hello, Mrs. Johnson. Hello, Mighty E. Hello, Money. Hello, TDK. Hello, Town. The whole nine. Shout out to him giving that roll call on. You already know, man. That's beautiful at this point. Happy birthday to my mama. Her birthday is June 1st, which is also the start of the hurricane season. Shout out and everything, man, to my cuz, man. You already know. Love it, love it, love it. Big happy birthday. Shout out to our cuz, my family in the building. You understand? That right there is everything. So definitely wish my wonderful bloodline a happy birthday from Lambo and the entire family, because you already know how we get down. It's just a blessing. Let me tell you something. I was, and it's funny that my cousin even said this. So my mother-in-law's birthday is 2 days after that. Yours is June the 1st. You know, my cousin's mom is June the 1st. My mother-in-law's birthday is right after that, right? Which is just amazing, right? I want to say this, and this is God honest truth. Them June birthdays, I don't know what's up with them Gemini birthdays. Golly, boy. They something else. You know, Geminis, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just Lambo. But if anybody who knows some Geminis out there and they got Gemini birthdays out there, I don't know what it is with them Geminis, but boy, they are a handful. And I honestly really want to make sure that, you know, wow. That's all I can say and stuff like that. I honestly really want to go ahead, man, and pray for every Gemini that's out there, especially my mother-in-law. I don't, hey, look, she's a handful. I know my cousin mama a handful, man. Look, hey, you already know. Hey, it's on and popping though, man. So appreciate you, man. Wishing all nothing but blessings, because you know what time it is. We out here, man, to make sure that we showing love. My guy Ryan's in the building. Listen, I'm gonna get to you definitely in this program too, man. You guys are not following Ryan, man. My guy generating passive income. I mean, killing the ball game, man. You know, killing the ball game. So when I'm telling you this right now, if y'all are not following his channel, y'all are missing out on something big. Y'all are missing out on a huge opportunity. Huge, so huge. What he's doing is helping changing so many people's lives. I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff out here in this space, and you guys can even, we can contest that we've seen a lot. We've even got another people by June the 7th, right? If people are interested to send their $10 off for AMS's crypto program, they got until June the 7th to get you $10 and send it off. I tell people I wouldn't be so reluctant to go ahead and send off your $10, because the $10 allows you, once you sign that agreement, and I'm telling you what I know, once you sign that agreement, you have no legal laws to bring anyone to court, right? For you. So whatever you invested, that's what you just lost. You got nothing to stand on at that point. So For those who are probably asking, well, Lambo is just $10. Yeah, it's just $10, but what if a guy comes in to a building, right? And I want y'all to think about this. And he says, I'm selling this book. It's just $10, right? But I'm selling this book. It's just $10, right? There is 1,000 people that is in there, right? He just sold a book. It was just $10. Well, let's say 1,500 people in there. 1,000 people buy it at $10. That man has just walked in that building, went in there, says, hey, just $10. People say, oh, yeah, I got a 10 in my pocket. I'll give it to you. And walk right out that front door with $10,000 from 1,000 people. 15, the other 500 say, nope, I don't have it. Not going to do it. But majority of that gave $10. It would be the same as in this same exact example, right? A man turns around and they said, hey, yeah, get $10 of USDT. All of a sudden, you give your $10 of your USDT to go test it out. Now, you got to keep in mind, there is months of them, 10 months of them, let's be real, and I called it even back then, 10 months of them of no paying history, 10 months. And then someone calls to you, tell you that they're getting ready to start up the program, restart it off. Everyone sent $10 in USDT. You're thinking to yourself, they have had people, 2 notable people that I know, who have committed suicide over that, who died, literally died over their investment being in there and them not being able to get their investment out of there because they over leveraged, right? And someone comes 10 months later after no one has received a single payment, after no one has received anything, and says, yeah, we want $10 now. How reluctant are you to go on ahead and go into your wallet and pull out a $10 bill? It's almost like that family member that always is asking for money from you, right? And you say, man, I've given them money, Lambo, over and over and over again. I'm not giving them another dime. Because they haven't showed that they can do what? Repay. Why in the world? And I'm just going to ask. People are saying, it's just $10, right? But I'm looking at it in this sense. If it's just $10, why didn't you deposit $10 in everybody else's account? Think about it. Just $10. Why didn't you deposit $10 in everybody else's account to test their accounts out in their wallets to see if they was active? I just want to just strike a question, right? And so shout out to my guy, Ryan. If you're not in his channel, please get in his channel. Some amazing things. Really, 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 Bruno X. I just have no more to say about that private platform, but it is really helping change a lot of people's lives. I mean, if you're trying to look for something that's hands-free, that's investing, that's something that's here, that's a real project, that is doing some amazing things, you really want to get into Bruno X. I mean, I don't have no other way to say it, but you need to get into Bruno X. There is no other way for me to kind of tell you, like, if you got a chance to, and if there's a chance to invest, and you say, Lambo, I don't even know how to invest, my guy Ryan will actually make the investment for you. He deposits it into his wallet. You can wire the money to him and then allow yourself to get into that investment to start making passive income monthly. Only invest what you are willing to lose. Remember, I ain't a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is me just talking about a financial journey and an opportunity that you can possibly take, because all of us have taken that dive. This has been one of the biggest dives that's been paying out consistently every single month. You know, most people are looking for, investments and what's going to happen and what's going to take place. Here on the Leverage Show, we talk about those investments that are doing great. We talk about those investments when they do wrong. And we don't hold anything back from these leaders and letting up off these leaders. So when I tell you that there's a, that this is a great investment, like Bruno X has been great. I love the transparency of Ryan. I love each and every single week at Wednesdays, he does live deposits and withdrawals as well. The whole testing to it is not of you doing a deposit, is does the money hit your wallet, right? Does the money hit your wallet with any investment? I don't care if you're at a 401k at your job. I don't care if your job, if you start a job and you work that job for 2-3 weeks, right? The whole legality of it is that you don't work for free. Your time is not free time. So why are you giving it to everybody else for free, right? You work so that you can afford to make a living. That's what working is. That's what doing business is. That's what investing is, right? Smart investing. You want to be able to make sure that you're on the right side of things and allowing your money to work for you. I have watched Bruno X continuously, consistently change lives week in and week out. New people joining in. There has, and when you look at it, there's not a boatload of investors who came in, like there's in the thousands in a lot of these other Ponzi schemes. But the group that did come in and did decide, they literally got over $3 million in there, which it will cap out at $5 million, which I love that. It goes private. 5 million. That's boom. That's the end of that. You receive your profits. I don't think that most of us understand when we actually see an opportunity that actually presents itself to us, like Bruno X. I want most of you guys who probably have never seen it, who probably say, Lambo, I would love to know more about it. Go over to my guy Ryan's channel. Go sub today. Go like, subscribe, go sub, and just go watch. If anybody is out there, I say before you jump into the deep end of the pool, make sure and everything you fill it out first. Fill it out. Stay on the shallow end. See how things are going when people do get in the pool. Do they, boom, just go straight down? Is it too deep? Boom. Let me know what happens. With my guy Ryan and Bruno X, I'm trying to tell you that platform has literally been allowing a lot of people who've been spectators for weeks and months now to all of a sudden become believers because they're seeing it week in and week out. They will continually to see this week in and week out. I mean, I look at a lot of projects, and Lambo knows they have came to Lambo with every project underneath the sun, just about. And I'm probably, there's a lot of projects that they probably didn't come to Lambo with, but as a leader of the space, they come to me. A lot of times now, I don't even look at messages anymore from any project, straight up. Because if it's not real, if it's not physically something I can see, I don't even look at the project now, straight up. If I know that it's a scam, I don't even look at it. I don't even talk about it. Bruno X is one that I can say that Lambo wholeheartedly believes in its leadership. I wholeheartedly believe in that guy on that screen, my guy Ryan, Degenerate Passive Income. I believe in him. And if he believes in it, then Lambo has become a believer into this wonderful project. And so I want you guys to go ahead. You get time on Wednesdays. I think this week coming up, him and I both will be on vacation right after today. Everybody knows Lambo is, we're out of here. And I will see you guys the following week, which is, what is that? The week of the 10th, I think. So maybe the 11th. I think we come back. Yeah, that's what it is. The week 11th, Tuesday the 11th, the Leverage Show will be back. So again, next week, Leverage Show will actually be on vacation. Lambo won't be doing anything for a week, so you guys will see the show coming back the following week. But uh, I want to make sure because I don't know if he's going live next Wednesday because I think he'll be on vacation too because they need a break. Um, but I really want you going ahead and let's really talk to continuously to see exactly where we're going with that, right? Um, there is something though that I like that Ryan does that it really shocks me every time he does it on the show. He says, okay, I'm doing a $10,000 challenge to any project out there that's doing as better than this. Most projects that I know, with the exception of PAM accounts, right? Percentage allocation management money accounts, money management accounts. Those are actual trading accounts, right? That actually work. With the outside of PAMs that actually work, that if the trader does not blow them, because I hate to say it, most traders do blow the accounts. Um, PAM accounts are one that Lambo really loves, right? And I trust the PAM accounts. That's why I said there's only when I look at Bruno X, when I look at Ryan's project in the team and what he has brought to us, I don't want people saying when I talk to somebody, they're in this program. When I hear that, I back away. I'm like, hey, you ain't too much for me. Like, if you saying that you're the leader of something or you're leading the pack in something, I don't need you talking about anything else but that. And I met with Billy Wu. People know who Billy Wu is, man. He's the gentleman from Gala Games, Gala Coin, and who's with Connect, You Connect, or Connection, You Connect, whatever. So he's down in Vegas, and I'm meeting with him. And then he says, Lambo, he says, Lambo, if you know, this is us, we can talk. He says, Lambo, I'll meet with you face to face. I most guys they're trying to come and get through, and that's like anybody. When somebody comes to meet Lambo, whatever, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna pull up on you. Don't even worry about it. I had some guys from CIA.com, if you guys remember from the show, and they were waiting in the lobby. They came to Denver for the crypto event for ETH Denver, right? And they were waiting in the lobby for Lambo, and they thought I was gonna stand them up. They says, Lambo, we really thought you wasn't gonna come see us. You're gonna stand us up and everything else. And I said, why would I do that? I said, where did you guys? They said, well, Lambo, we didn't think you would come and see us. I said, well, who do you think I am? I put on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. I'm excited because I get a chance in another week to go see some real good friends in the great state of Michigan. And I'm excited for about that, to be able to go on ahead and travel to go see that. So, back to back weekends, I know I'll be gone. So once I get back, boom, we traveling again, and then another traveling. We don't even get started, but I'm excited to go on ahead and pull up on people to see them. This is an opportunity where when I talk about great things that I like, Bruno X is one of them that when I look at Bruno X, when I look at the leadership, when I look at its consistency, it's not sexy. See, that's what the thing about it is that a lot of these programs that people have been duped into, like their mental mind has been duped into really getting into, they have to pay this crazy percentage every single day. They have to be able to withdraw every day. They have to be able to hit the money, hit their wallet. I understand. I got friends that is called casino plays, and they love casino plays, right? And ain't nothing wrong. You love the casino, man. Listen, Lambo is, if you're in the Lambo lounge, you already know we do sports picks in the Lambo lounge. And we roll. We roll. I'm trying to tell you, we don't shake the dice on the table and we let it go. But realistically, what are you putting and what are you bringing to the casino? Right? If your mindset is to go to a casino, any casino, even if you're in a live casino, if you're in a physical live casino, and you're bringing your very last, or you're bringing all of your full bank account, and you're cleaning out bank accounts, and you're pawning stuff and all of this other stuff, to try to see if you can make a come up, you, my friend, need some serious help. We need to get you some help because that is not the lifestyle that you should be living. You should be able to go in any investment, any casino, any play that you are not 100% sure and be able to put what you can afford to lose. Can I afford to lose it? The one thing about Bruno X, which I have seen, right? Now anything can happen. It remains to be seen. I mean, I tell every day to everybody, anything can happen. It remains to be seen. But from the looks of what I'm seeing right now, I just don't see anything happening that will be negative with this project. I just don't see it. And I love what Ryan's doing with it. Dude. He's not doesn't have. He maybe he had to have Lambo on there one day. We had to sit down and talk. But I love it because my partners who grew high interest in it, they're doing whatever they can do to make sure that they're throwing money into it, right? Because they love what they see. They spoke with Ryan directly. They love Ryan. They love his transparency. He's a leader out in the space. He's seen the same things that we have seen in this space. But when I look at how committed he is, I am truly, truly convinced that is an amazing opportunity that'll be life-changing for so many who really want to take that journey and that step and jump on in. You want to go ahead and try to start pounding and putting some great type of investments. And I told you guys this right now. You want to start putting some great things to work for you. Let your money work for you. Are you tired of like trying to figure out what you're going to do? Let your money work for you. That's what you do. I tell everybody, put your money in a vehicle. Money should always be in a vehicle, right? Now, the greatest person I will ever say that you can ever invest in is yourself. You don't have to go on ahead and ever invest in all these other people. And no, they're just trying to invest in them to help them get their pockets rich. Straight up, Lambo going to go ahead and keep it 100 with you. But when you have opportunities that are led by great people that can help invest your wealth and help turn things over and help you perceive things a little bit faster because you put money into a vehicle that's actually working the right way, I'm 100% off for that, right? Because we put our money into 401ks at our job, don't know exactly where that's going to. You put your money into the deferred compensation, right? You put your money into your insurance plans, not knowing what's possibly going to happen with that, right? We put money, believe it or not, into your taxes, right? You got to pay taxes. Most people are paying their taxes, right? Or they just take the taxes out of the check. So you're putting your money into a system where you don't know where every dime is ever being traced and ever being really put to. We go give to programs and charities and everything else around the world where you really don't know where your money is really going to. At the end of the day, all I'm telling you guys is to be smart out here, but be wise what you do. I told y'all, I'm sticking to it. I got 5 programs that I truly and die hard believe in, right? Ryan program, Bruno X, hands down one of them. The other program, right, which is going on right now, Dragon EA Pam with Croc, shout out to Passive Income Croc, is killing it. Amazing Pam, hands-free, and it's doing what it's supposed to do because Croc is running it. I know he's trading it. He's a good friend of ours to the show. I love Tuition Coin. Tuition Coin is changing lives, right? I told y'all that Tuition Coin would drop last week. Didn't I tell y'all that? And I told y'all to buy into the dip when it does drop. And it did drop, right? Now it's going to go back up. But if you had bought it when you first came, I'm sure it was at 2 cents and then went to 5, 6 cents. So now you need to be ahead of that. So you'll still be up way more money than you are right now, right? So again, Bruno X, Dragon, Tuition Coin, number 4, hands down. And I can't even talk about that, but that's a private play with a buddy of mine. It's 100K and up to get in. They have done $14.1 billion through that platform. That one has been out for years and was connected with FTX and one of the biggest platforms that are out there. I trust that one because I trust him. He is the owner of that platform. And I trust that with all my heart and soul because I know what they're doing. They're really killing it. But outside of that private play, if you're going to mention a fourth play that I really, really, really enjoy and I like, and I know that's working, Julie and Jeremiah, Team Crafton. Team Crafton is killing it with that e-commerce play. There is no other team that is killing it on the level that they are killing it. And if you guys really want your money to make money and work for you, I would definitely be getting to set up something physical and tangible, stores that actually work. E-commerce is their lane, and they're continuously scaling to the next level. That's something tangible that I believe that's definitely working. And definitely number 5, man, which is being released tomorrow, you guys will see is Trade Tribe, right? Trade Tribe and everything, man, is being released. I really like Trade Tribe. I know the owner. Shout out to David Cashflow, who is a great friend of mine, great friend to the show as well. And Brian Rose, we all know Brian for being in a lot of the other projects that did fail, but then finally turned around and put his money up. Him and David, they both put their money up to get a right trader who's trading. And shout out to Jake, who's definitely been around some amazing, amazing programs. And we followed Jake on his trading in Telegram, who is really killing it. And now they decided to make their own platform. Like, yo, we're done with these rug pulls. We're going to do our own. And it took them months to do. It just wasn't something that just came out in a couple of weeks, or somebody just got this website, built it overnight, and that was it, so that they can go ahead and Ponzi people's money out of it. It's only a subscription every month, and you keep 100% of your profits. I think the subscription is only like $250. Whatever that they make off of the trade for that month goes directly to your wallet. You have your account. It's directly to your wallet. You don't have no middleman in between. Boom, you take your payout. Those 5 right there, outside of that, Lambo, you're not going to hear too much talk about anything else. Right? Now, there's some other great investments that are going to be coming. We're going to talk about them on the show. Some great people who do some real business in these investments, right? That are amazing. That Lambo likes, I 100% trust. And he's mostly deal with real estate. And Lambo loves real estate, right? And I hope you don't love real estate or anything around real estate. I hope that you get addicted to real estate like Lambo is, right? If it's not in those spaces, Lambo just, I'm good. I don't need to hear it. I am so proud to have friends like you guys who tune in each and every single day, every single week, week in and week out, to be able to listen to a voice of reasoning when it comes down to what's going on right, what's going on wrong, what can we do better, what can we connect with, how can we make our money grow for us with things we can get into doing. This is what this show is about, to be able to allow you to see that there are some amazing opportunities that are out there and some people who are doing some things on a bigger scale than you could ever imagine. My good friend, Ryan, Degenerate Passive Income, is one of those leaders who is doing it on a big level. Again, go like, subscribe, follow his channel, see all of the amazing things he's doing, hear about some of the amazing things he's doing. Because I'm telling you what, you guys are definitely want to get yourself into that pool rather than just sitting on the outside of that pool. Because I'm telling you, it is definitely getting deep over there in Bruno X, and they are taking a lot of people in there who are now swimming, I mean swimming in the money every single week. So be a part of that, man. Shout out to my guy, Degenerate Passive Income. Thank you, man, for tapping in, man. Really appreciate that from you, brother. Don't even know. Jeremiah Crafton is in the building, man. Shout out to my pinky partner. You know, I got a chance. I was with Jeremiah and Julie. Shout out to Team Crafton. They are the e-commerce people, man, who I was telling you all about, who I really trust. I love their business. That's couple who is killing it I really thoroughly love this couple. Genuinely, man. They were really branding themselves to another level. And you really want to be a part of that train because I'm trying to tell you all this right now. That train is really, really, really moving fast. And it's going to be moving faster. I mean, it's going to be moving faster than when the water gets turned on and Cecilia is underneath there, man, get all wet up out of water in the front lawn. That's how fast their branding is going to be moving. And I'm excited for them. If you guys want to take that journey, just let me know. I will connect you with them. You guys really want a 6 and 7 figure business, like legitimately, like seeing on paper and seeing the cash flow and seeing it actually being able to partner with that's hands free. You want to get what Julie and Jeremiah, like if there's anybody saying, Lambo, I got 50,000, I got 70,000, I got 100,000, I got 150,000, I can park it somewhere and let it make money for you. You need to be hollering at me so I can get you in the hold of them and allow them to help you make hands-free money. That's what this thing is about. It's allowing you to be able to help you in your generation and help you whatever you're trying to do, get to the next level and make hands-free money so that it make life a whole lot easier for you. And you're saying, well, Lambo, I don't know if I even have it available. Have you guys ever used your credit? Have you ever leveraged your credit? Have you ever leveraged your business credit? Lambo and everything, man, is in the business funding space. And literally, if you reach out to me and my team, if you literally have some nice credit, even a business, even if the business is not even cash flowing, reach out to us anyway. We didn't help out so many people, even when they were not even cash flowing into their business, and it was able to get them funding and having the right things on your credit. And shout out to my guy, Rodney Lambeth. I was on a live last night with him, and he's giving me all these kudos and shout outs and these flowers while I was on this live. And I'm laughing because that's years of history people have seen with me and Rodney Lambeth, right? And knowing that. And then those videos got out there and went viral of me and Rodney and the sit down that we did on our show, right? And seeing some amazing things. And then he's talking about all of this amazing things. And he reshifted all of his products to literally be the same price. Stuff that used to cost thousands only literally costs $125 a month because he's that committed to helping that many people out. I said, you got to be kidding me, Rodney. He says, yeah. He says, Lambo, what we're doing on the opposite side, when they get to funding, when they get the credit right and all of this stuff, that's what really goes on ahead and really helps out a lot of people. He gave a play out last night. This is the God honest truth. That if anybody who wants a credit card that wants no credit check, if you want a credit card, that's a $1,500 guaranteed approval to help boost your credit up. He went on ahead and say, enter my code in. I bought that code with me today. If anybody has their sons, their daughters, or friends or families that really would love that code, I'm going to show you exactly where to go and where you would enter that code in to allow you to start scaling yourself at another level. Okay. So let me see if I have it. I know I do. Here we go. I'm going to take you guys to the site real quick. 1 second. Because I really want you guys to get this right. All right. I talked about this even on my show, right? Here we go. Okay. Let me go on ahead. I want you to take a look at this. Here we go. You would go here, everyone. There we go. This was go cred.ai. 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 Remember, cred.ai does not it reports the balance. So if you want a $1,500 credit, it reports the balance, right? And it automatically gives you $1,500. It's the limit. There's no low limit. There's no $300 limit, $200 limit, $100 limit, $500 limit, $1,000 limit. It's $1,500. It automatically approves you. Now, within the last 5 years, you couldn't have filed bankruptcy. That's the only contingent to that. If you've never had a credit card with them in the last 5 years, you couldn't have went on ahead and filed bankruptcy. Anyone over the legal age of 18 can get a $1,500 credit card guaranteed, right? You must enter this code. It says sign up now, right? Here we go. We go here. You would enter your number and all of this other stuff. And then you would enter this code in. So this, let's see if you can't even enter that code right there in for that. Let me see. See if Lambo can put some other number in and see if it works. See if it works. Oh, they're going to ask for a verification code. Okay. They're going to ask for a verification code. So I would have to go ahead and contact that person to get a verification code. God forbid. All right. So they're asking for a verification code. I have to contact them up and ask for the verification code and ask them to send me that code. But unfortunately, we're not going to do that. But this code right here would be it. Let me go ahead and type it on the screen to you. Once you get through that, they get you your code. It's going to be RFFPKJ. Right? All right. Code for AI. All right. $1,500. Here we go. $100, right? All right, so I put it on the screen. Here it goes right here. RFFPKJ. RFFPKJ. You're going to put that referral code in cred.ai to go on ahead and get you a $1,500 guaranteed credit card with them. RFFPKJ is the code. So once you enter in your phone number, you would take that phone number, enter it in. The moment that that phone number is entered in, there's a slot on there that says a promo code. Once you get to that screen, you can enter that promo code in of RFFPKJ, and this is good for $1,500 guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's not a possible. It's not an if. The only stipulation is you couldn't have filed bankruptcy in the last 5 years. And if so, there's another code for that we would actually have to go ahead and give you. But anyone who signs up with that wants a guaranteed credit card for $1,500 with cred.ai, cred.ai, you can go right there, enter that code in, and help someone out who may be trying to establish credit or maybe trying to get themselves into a place where they can at least breathe, right? And get a little bit more higher credit products on their profile, right? Banks do not like to go ahead and lend. And we see people all the time who will have a card for 20 years and you got a $500 Sam's card or a $500 Macy's card or a $500 Cap One. Banks should have increased your score over 20 years. If you paid your bills all the time, they should have increased that limit about 5, 10, 30 times more than what it should have been. So I just want people to get themselves put in the right position. And for those and everything, man, who are looking to establish a little bit more credit file, right there is $1,500 guaranteed, guaranteed, no matter how your credit look. And there's no credit check at all. The only stipulation, if you have filed bankruptcy in the last 5 years, there's another code that you would have to put. You can reach out to me and the team, and I can get you that code so you can actually put that in, right? But RFFPKJ is the referral code for that guaranteed $1,500. It only works with that code. Trust me, they're gonna try to hard pull you if you don't have that code. All right? RFFPKJ for cred.ai. That'll guarantee you a $1,500 credit card. Shout out and everything to my guy, Rondy Lameth, for dropping that and partnering with that, being able to help so many people out who are trying to still battle and weather their credit journey, right? Not only for that, he's actually doing, you can do credit repair, business credit, or either life insurance, right, with him for only $125 a month. Any package you want, whether you want to do credit repair, whether you want to do business funding, whether you want to do insurance for you, $125 a month. Shout out to Rondy for really making waves in this space and allowing people to have that freedom to do that. There's only two type of credit repairs Lambo's got to talk about, even though I have an automated credit repair service myself. But Rondy Lameth, I think, is amazing. And the next one that I truly know is amazing is our wonderful good friend, Sean Hill, right? Anybody needs credit repair, you want to see a familiar face, you want to go ahead and somebody who's trustworthy, you want to reach out to my guy, Sean Hill. Sean Hill is now transitioned from YouTube into credit repair and is really helping out some amazing people. He's been in that field, though. A lot of people don't know that. They just think that he's new to that. But no, he's been in that field. So I'm excited to see Sean really get back into doing this thing. And if you need to reach out to him, his number is on the screen, 214-772-0756. 214-772-0756. My guy Sean Hill is doing this thing. So proud of him and really making waves to help out a lot of people. All right. So we got that going. Let's get back to these comments. Show some love, to so many more people, man. I really want to thank each one of y'all. My cousin Edward says, as far as Diddy in this situation, I feel bad for Cassidy, especially being a father of daughters. You wouldn't want to see things like that happen. Man, listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. The way that man put his hands and his feet on that girl, I promise you this right now. If y'all ever seen, and I always make this reference, if you ever see Denzel Washington in Man on Fire, you already know it's over with. If you ever seen that movie, Denzel Washington is going to take on. And I promise you that. You'll be like, man, Lambo is climbed on top of the roof. You'd have thought I was a Ninja Turtle out there. He's Spider-Man and Superman flying around. Hey, brother, you had to catch him. Because it's that right there, my daughters is my pride and my joy. My boy, man, my big boy, man, he almost 18 now. So, he a big boy. That boy, he tough, but I will make sure, man, you mess with mine, boy, you better be able to go on ahead, man, and you better pick your plot out, because I'm going to come to you. I'm going to let you know, you better pick your plot out, because this is over with after that. You touch mine, boy, it's over with. That goes with my wife too, boy. You touch my wife, boy, you say something, boy, hey, look, it's over with. So again, there's some people right now on Cutthroat Island, because they talk some crazy stuff towards my wife, boy, and hey, they in that island over there. They cut off over there, boy. You don't do that. So remember, make sure and everything, man, like if anybody is out there facing that type of abuse and you're seeing that type of craziness going on, man, reach out to people, man, because you do not deserve anything less than someone treating you like a real human being. I don't care what that person is telling you or how belittled that they're trying to make you belittled and how beneath them that they're trying to make you beneath them. You are not anyone's kicking or pointing ragdoll. Doesn't work that way. You can tell them Lambo said it. And if they're man enough and everything, they want to step up, they can go ahead. Hey, I'll let them have my number. They can find my address too. Actually, I'm going to find them. I come find them. We come sit down and have a nice little talk. I have some jail people with me too, man. You know, I had some police. I ain't not about to go ahead and get my hands dirty like that on you. I had a police go ahead and take you out there. One time them boys behind that wall get done with you. You're going to wish you ain't touched that woman like that, man. I promise you that. Generate passive income says, love the intro. I've made mistakes in my life. I'm not afraid to admit it, man. Ryan, bro, we have made so much mistakes. I think I led the trophy with mistakes one year, especially years of my life. I led the trophies with just mistakes, man. And definitely not anything you can hang your head up, you be proud of. But you know what? Mistakes are just like this man above my shoulder, right? And I identify myself so much with Cole, right? At one point in life, that's why, you know, shout out to my cousin Errol, man. Man, you know, I identify myself so much with Cole, right? At one point, man, he had the world eating out of his palms when he had first came into the league. Remember, the phenom from out of high school, 17 years old, man, and was just killing it. I mean, he was the dream that everybody was like, man, he's going to be amazing. And he's at the height of his shoulder, the height of his career in the first 5 years. And you're just looking at him like, man, look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. These endorsement deals coming after him. Michael Jordan's being, compared to him. And they're back and forth, which he did, got so much of the game from MJ. But when you look at what he actually accomplished, I'm telling you what, it was amazing. But when you look at the mistake that was made, he went and sit there and allegedly, we got to use the word allegedly, had a sexual encounter with another young lady who turned around and, she went back and tried to go on ahead and put some other things and everything, man, about it and said other rumors. And it came back that he supposed to be touching the wrong way, which it was found out it was consensual between the both of them. But he made the biggest mistake because he was married at the time with his newly wed wife. And I think at the time it was pregnant wife, Vanessa. So you look at that time when a man is at the height of his career, he's winning championships, he's got endorsements, he's got all of this stuff, and boom, something hits away. He goes on ahead and makes the biggest mistake on the world stage, and he gets out public embarrassment, and he literally has to go on ahead and revamp his whole entire life to go on ahead and continue to keep moving forward. The resilience of that bounce back was a small chapter, which once the biggest story in his life became a small little chapter in his book at the end of his life. You look at the impact that was made from Kobe Bryant through all the years and all the countless of, hey, I'm going to come back and I'm going to love this woman harder ever than she's ever been loved before. I'm going to love people harder. I'm going to love my craft harder. I'm going to work on me. I'm going to work on a craft. I'm going to love kids harder. I'm going to love children harder. I'm going to love the game and of life so much harder that you're going to have to respect the chapters that I had before my life than one chapter and everything that you truly and everything, man, were disgusted by and thought that you should skip over and stop reading the book. His book, because of that, became the very essence of what so many people have called the redemption story of what most of us look like. We look like that. We look like the redemptive story of making mistakes and then what you do after the mistakes, Ryan. So many of us, I know that if anyone that's on this show has never made a mistake doing anything in life, right? I don't think nobody's walking this earth perfect at that point. And my name surely ain't Jesus Christ with a crown attached to my head. So listen, it's at this point, I'm thankful that we can sit back up here and be leaders to go on ahead. And once you've seen something and it says, that didn't work out right, that didn't do right, you have the ability to change your direction and go help lead countless of other peoples into the right direction, right? So I'm so thankful for that, Ryan. And I'm so thankful, man, for so many people who watch the show, who literally are tuned in and tapped in and saying, you know what, Lambo, man, we 100% agree, because that's the realest statement that we can ever be made for us, so that we can continuously to keep working on ourselves and improving ourselves and improving everything, man, and striving us to do more greater things in our life. That's what we want to do. That's what everyone should want to do. If you made a mistake in your business, you made a mistake in your job, you didn't make a mistake in your family, your life, I don't care what it is, you need to go ahead and say, you know what, Lambo, you're right. I need to go ahead and get past that. And maybe sometimes it's the trauma of what you went through that is still trying to haunt you, right? Maybe it's the trauma of saying to yourself that maybe I shouldn't have made that mistake, or that mistake is holding over me. I had people who honestly bankrupt their company, bankrupt families' companies, because they were really trying to do something right, but they didn't have or possess the skills enough to be able to handle that type of pressure. And even though they were really trying to do something right, they weren't trying to maliciously sabotage the family and the business. They were really trying to do something right, but it went the opposite way. For them, my heart goes out to them as well. My heart goes out to you guys, because I really want to see you guys winning, and winning in a whole nother lifestyle, right? So again, there's nothing to hang your head down in life, and that's what the one thing I love about the redemption power of Jesus Christ, man, to be able to say, once things have happened in our lives, that we literally, man, have the power not to say I'm sorry, but to really repent and then turn and then move ourselves into a different direction, right? And continuously to keep moving forward and continuously to keep moving higher, no matter what the offense may have been, right? Most people, when they see, that, or they hear that, they're like, man, is it really that easy? Yeah, just walk it out. Walk it out. It's not going to be easy. This life is not going to be easy. Your job is not easy, right? And what you do. I'm pretty sure that when people started their jobs or started their careers or started school or started whatever, it just came natural to you. Oh, it just came natural. And I got everything right. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of things in that did not go right for you. And if that did not go right for you, you learn what it took so that you could get things right. And that's what we are all here about. The common denominator is, how can we all be a better person today than we were yesterday, right? That's the whole common denominator with us all. How can we be better today than we were yesterday, right? And then how can we better when that day comes than we were the day before, and then the day before, and then the day before. So you're constantly evolving, getting better. You're getting better with time. The old saying says you're aging fine like wine. That's what most of us are. We're aging through time, but we age through our what? Our downfalls, our mistakes, our mishaps, our shortcomings, our losses, our lessons. You just don't call them losses. You got to call them lessons. We look at our lessons and allow our lessons to be able to get us to our blessings, right? The lessons will propel you to your blessings, but you have to be able to go through the small things, right? Or even the large things. Some people lose on a big stage, right? It's not always a little small loss where people can say, Lambo, I caught a little loss. No, some people really had to come back from the graveyard to get back just to an even playing field, just so that they can take off again. Straight up. I'm one of them. I don't know about you. Lambo had to come back from the graveyard to be able to get back and help the people and go through life and propel in life where I'm preparing to, and allowing other people to propel themselves in life. Just straight up. I want you guys to be able to have the redemptive power of your story, right? To not end in defeat, to not end in failure, to not end in you being anything less than your dreams and your goals and your desires truly want to be, and what your existence here on earth is called for you to be. That's what this life is about. This life is about you being able to say, you know what, Lambo, you're right. I made the wrong decision. Boom. What am I going to do now? Okay. Now how I'm going to make the right decision, and how many more people am I going to help along the way? The main thing, if you truly want to attract wealth, I'm about to give some of y'all the key ingredient. You really want to attract wealth, and you really want wealth and riches. And you see how people are saying, well, man, how come they can handle all that money? And I seem like you can't even afford to pay bills or can't even afford to get back and forth and stuff like that. Because have you proven yourself to pass the money test? When money enters your life, what is the first thing that you do when it sits into your hands, your bank accounts, your possession? What do you do with it? And most people say, well, Lambo, man, I got bills, so I take it out. I say, listen, trust me, bills is not the issue. There are people right now who can go on ahead and live off of, and I'm not lying, a third of what you're living off of, right? But you're not willing to go on ahead and reprioritize or restructure some things within you, like, well, I can't live without that. Okay, well, you're the one paying the $200, $300 phone bill a month, and somebody else is only paying the $25 phone bill a month. So you just can save 90% of that, but you're like, oh man, but the service suck and the service just, can you live without it? I watched Grant Cardone go on ahead and literally cut his whole life off of being a billionaire to go ahead and start from the ground up and work himself back and undercover boss again. And so many other people can do it because they understand the strategy or formula to be able to have success be their end result. And that's the same way for you guys. Same way for you ladies out there. You really have to have the formula for success to be able to handle that next level. So if you really want more finances to come to you, you really want to be able to handle that. What is your goal? What is your end objective? Who are you really helping? Do you have plans to help people? Or do you have plans just to help yourself? Oh, well, Lambo, before I can help people, I got to help myself. True enough in a statement. But trust me, the heart never lies. What's in your heart will definitely come out. And you need to know that. The heart never lies. I want so many people, man, to be able to say, you're right, Lambo. I had to search it inside my heart. I had to rearrange some stuff. I had a lot of bitterness and jealousy and anger and hatred and everything else inside my heart, or selflessness. Some people are just very plain out selfish, right? And I needed to change that. And Lambo, like listening to the Leverage Show and listening to the Leverage Show family, like you help open that up. You help talk about things, or the conversations that I don't get a chance to talk about on a daily basis, weekly basis, because you're constantly doing business, right, throughout life, that your priorities is just that, to do business. But then when you look inside yourself and you say, you know what, I had to change my thought process. I had to look from within. I had to change my heart. I had to make sure that things changed for me inside out before my outside changed in front of my eyes. It's perfectly fine. All of us have that to go through, right? We all have that to go through. But can I tell you something? When your heart changes, your mind changes, your actions change towards how you're going to bless people and how you're going to really help construct things and make things better for so many other people, you will find finances start to really follow you more. You will find opportunities for finances will follow you more, because you got to remember, some opportunities you have to put the work in. It's just not going to just come and just sit on your lap and come right into your hands and drop right there and boom, it fall out of the sky. Some things you're going to have to go ahead and put the work for, or be in position that your hands are able to make the right decision. I'm so thankful that my good friend Ryan, he's in a position where his hands are in the right place to help make the right decisions for so many countless of people week in and week out. We thank you, Ryan, brother. Y'all got to follow Generate Passive Income. I'm telling you, he is killing the game, especially on Wednesdays with his wonderful withdrawals. I'm telling you what I know. It's amazing. My cousin says, man, hey, Barbara's birthday was Sunday, man. Listen, Barbara, so it's so funny, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, right? We were coming up, right? And in the South, right? My family would say Barbara and Sharon, right? So for years, and my wife can tell you, I never knew it was Barbara Ann, right? I thought it was just Barbara Ann. My wife can tell you, man. So in the South, we would say some stuff like Sharon, Barbara Ann, and we would be laughing and stuff like that. It took me, to come up and be really looking like, whoa, hold on, what my cousin's name is again? And I say, man, I never knew it was. I mean, they just ran it together. You understand? And I love it, man. So yeah, I did see her birthday was definitely yeah, or well, it is coming up. No, it's passed. It was a couple days ago. It's already passed. So yeah, I did see that and stuff like that and wished her one, man. So thank you for that, cuz it's funny how time goes and how close that they are apart. They're sisters, by the way, y'all. So how close that they are apart. So funny and everything how that works out. But Fro is in the building showing love. Hi, Fro. Appreciate you, man. My guy, man, Ryan says live on Monday at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. for a 600K withdrawal and a 300K deposit. So he is going live this Monday. You guys want to be involved with that. I'm trying to tell y'all, they're going to get to that $5 million cap and it's over with. Shout out to my guy, Ryan. I'm telling y'all want to be a part of that. Like, you've never seen like money like this deposited and withdrawn. You need to go ahead and look at it. It is a beautiful sight to see. Because some people, they can't even wrap their heads around it, only because throughout the week, you're probably like most people are really struggling to get to the next dollar, to make the next dollar, to provide for the family. And that's what it is. Hey, let's get it. You're providing for your family. There's nothing wrong with providing for your family. It's what you need to do. You're providing for yourself. It's what you need to do. That's what you're called to do. But if you get a chance while you're providing along your journey and you want to really tap in and see what that would look like, oh my gosh, Lambo, we're around some amazing people that are really playing with millions, like, and doing some amazing things with millions and helping other people out. You really want to get inspired. You want to tap in. You really want to be able to tap in and see, like, oh my gosh, what would that do? Or that's going to be me one day. Some of y'all need to start declaring that. Affirmations is everything out your mouth. It's more than just praying and believing and hoping and wishing. What are you speaking? What are you really believing? What is your goals? How does your actions align to your words? You can't be a narcissist, right? And I'm gonna say that now. You can't be a narcissist, right? Where you are literally saying one thing and your actions are doing something totally contradictory to what you're really doing. You can't be that way. Life just doesn't work that way. So your words have to line up to where you're going or what you're trying to do or whatever the case may be. And so I know for a fact, looking at Ryan in his show and the things that he's doing some amazing things that you really want to go ahead and see. So if you really want to go ahead and see where millionaires hang at and people who are thousandaires who are really doing it, tap on into the show. And I'm trying to tell you all this right now. It will be life-changing to you guys for those weekly withdrawals and deposits. So there's one this Monday, and I think that he is not doing one on Wednesday, so he's doing one on Monday. So you guys want to tap into that on his channel. So go like and subscribe today so you guys can go ahead and get that notification. Hit that bell. Make sure you get that notification so you know when he's actually coming on. Because one thing about you make sure that everybody eats. Over the years, I've seen it heard to speak up about everyone. Man, I do, because I really want to make sure with my journey, I really want to make sure that I'm giving all that I can. I had a moment, man, earlier where I was thinking about my grandmother, which my cuz already know, man, his grandmother and my grandmother are sisters, right? Were sisters. And my grandma passed away back in 2014. And so, so much of what I do, when people ask me, like, man, Lambo, you do so much. I'm telling you, like, it's because of her voice is always in my head, saying something, doing something. One of the sweetest ladies you ever meet or met in your lifetime, who consistently, man, keeps pushing Lambo forward, right? And I'm a mixture between her and, my grandfather, Johnny Jacobs, on my mom's side, who Johnny was just a man of many, many. He never met a stranger. He was the talking person, similar to my grandma. My grandma could talk. She never met a stranger. People just loved the two of them. When the two of them both actually passed away for both funerals, they had so many people who were there for the funeral. I'm talking about wrapped around the churches, that it blew people's mind that it would be this many people, that people would be standing on the outside. And I ain't talking about so many churches ain't no little bitty small shack. I mean, these churches can hold, man, a nice amount of people inside. And there was people on the outside because there was so many chairs and people standing around the walls and everything else, and all back up into the risers. They all there for them to honor and celebrate their life, and what they meant. And I'm telling you what, man, there's not two other greater people, man, of influence in my life than my grandma, Dorothy Mae Johnson, and my grandpa, Johnny Jacobs Jr., man, in this world. I'm just amazing, man. Inspired me to continue to keep doing great, to continue to keep making sure that I stand on business and I help out as many people as I possibly can. Because again, as I tell everybody, man, this life is a vapor. You got to make sure that you're making your mark. You're making so many wonderful memories and helping out so many wonderful people because you really, really, really desire to see them win. And again, like I said, we got some amazing things that are going to be coming up. You guys want to stay connected, stay tuned, because you guys are definitely going to be loving on what's being said and what's being taught. The people who are coming to this channel and the shift that this channel is actually making as well. So stay tuned for that announcement. Thank you, cuz, man. Really appreciate all the love and the support. I mean, week in and week out, man. I mean, when I look at family, and I really look at like family, like blood family, I look at my cuz like he is on here faithfully every single week. And man, that doesn't go unnoticed, cuz. I'm telling you, it doesn't go unnoticed, and I appreciate you. So you get the flowers right back. Let me know if you started cooking since the last show, because we got to have people make sure that they follow you so you can go get your cooking on. Appreciate you for that, man. You already know. We locked in. Issa says, hello, Lambo family. I'm late, but I'm here, man. Listen, better late than never, Better late than never. And Fab would say, never late is better. But hey, it's just a bar, man. Definitely shout out and everything, man, to Issa, man. Showing so much love. Listen, and like I said, when people join, whether you come on, no matter what time you come on, no matter what place that you come on with, no matter where you're at, you're making it. When I got people who catch the reruns every day, or when they get a chance throughout the week, they make Lambo, hey, we've got this that we're doing now, that this just came up, and we're able to do this. Man, that's amazing. Whenever you guys catch it and allow this to really, man, help bless your life, help change your life, help motivate you, inspire you, empower you, and you're able to take this back to your families, your communities, and everybody else around you to help be a better person to them and inform them. I had people, man, who were saying, Lambo, after Tuesday night, after you showed us about the lady with the hologram, we ain't been the same since. I've actually literally had somebody, like, literally in their mind, they're making a hologram now between, Barry White and Derek Whitehead. And you guys know who Derek Whitehead is from, from Wealth Without Risk. Shout out to Derek Whitehead, Economic Masonry. Yeah, then you would know they want to make a mixture of that, and they're gonna, their husband's gonna be able to have a pass. Once that hologram is in, boom, it's there, and they can go ahead and pop that hologram on, and the hologram of those two mixed together, man, Barry White and as well as Derek Whitehead mixed together, it's over with. Their husband can go ahead and go camping, go fishing, go do whatever they want to do, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Y'all better be on the lookout for that, because it's going to be some amazing things that's going to happen, man. My wonderful wife, man, giving me the love. Lambo ain't got no sense. My wonderful wife giving me the love, man, with the wonderful heart emoji. Shout out to you. I really, really, really want to thank my wonderful wife for always doing what she's doing, man, and just being a support. Shout out to you, Julie. You know Lambo gonna be Lambo, baby. We gonna have us some fun out here, man. If I can't have no fun, man, what am I really doing it out here, man? I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. It is gonna be a good time, baby. Other half of T Crafton in the building, man. Really, really appreciate you. Shout out to Julie, man, and Jeremiah for doing that thing, man. We really want to appreciate them. Again, man, I just really want to come out here, man, and talk with y'all today, man. Just really shoot the breeze with y'all, man, and really, really talk. There wasn't no point intended that Lambo didn't come out here with all of the stuff and the notes that I usually come out here with and all that. It was just Lambo just having a conversation with y'all, just chilling, relaxing, shooting the breeze, a couple little jokes, couple little life lessons, couple real reality moments, you know. That's what I really wanted to do, man, just to come out here and show you guys some amazing love, man, like this, man. And show y'all my teddy bear, man. Y'all see that legendary with the teddy bear and then the money from the angel going over to the teddy bear. You know, y'all got to be like the teddy bear. And it's funny, if y'all, you know, one of my movies I love is Ted. Have y'all ever seen Ted? That movie right there, Ted is probably the most funniest, craziest movie that you're gonna like. You know, let me know what y'all favorite movie is in the comments, man. My favorite movie, one of my favorite movies of all time, everybody knows White Chicks. I love the movie White Chicks, man. I sit down and my wife will tell you, my husband gonna laugh and act that movie out every day of his life if he possibly could. A scene from White Chicks. And just shout out to Latrell, man, who is Terry Crews, man, for really making that movie what it was, right? I love the movie. My one of my favorites of all time is Scarface. Everybody know, like I'm a big diehard Scarface fan. I love. When I watch Scarface, I'm in the zone after I watch Scarface. I'm ready to go boss up. Like I'm ready to go close some deals, like big deals. When I watch Scarface, like it's one of them. It's like that. When I watch Scar, that's probably my most dangerous movie. Like after you watch that, man, I may take a flight and be to a town near you, and like we getting ready to revamp everything that you got. We getting ready to scrap it all out the book, 86 it. Let me give you the game plan to get you right, and let's go ahead and let's do what we need to do to make sure that you are thriving at the next level. So shout out and everything, man, for Scarface. I love the movie Iron Eagle. That's another movie. That would probably be my top 3 movies. Iron Eagle, hands down to my Iron Eagle, man. I'm big on that, man. Doug, Chappie Sinclair. Shout out, rest in peace to my guy, Louis Gossett Jr., which most people don't know this, but I was trying to get before he passed away because I know the connection to get Louis Gossett Jr. on the Leverage Show. And I knew that connection. Shout out to Yaya, man, friend and everything, man, of us, man, for really, really having that connection. And I really wanted to really get Louis. That would have been my all-time favorite, Leverage Show. Y'all probably been seeing Lambo and everything, man, in here, man. Smiling from ear to ear, man. Louis Gossett Jr. Was just an amazing pioneer. And you look at guys like that, man, who just passed away, who really, man, made a huge mark, man, in this life, man. And so, yeah, Iron Eagle, White Chicks, hands down, and Scarface. Those are Lambo's 3 favorite movies. Now, I got some other honorable mentions coming in there, man, too. Believe it or not, man, Lambo loves the storyline of Pretty Woman, man. You understand? I am that Richard Gere, and I told my wife that. I was I think it was for her birthday this year. I told her, I said, I'm about to do a Richard Gere on you, girl. You better stop playing. I am Richard Gere. I don't know what Jeremiah is, Julie, but I am Richard Gere. I see Jeremiah being Richard Gere right now, man. And Richard Gere in Pretty Woman was like that dude. I don't care who you were. You knew like that dude, his role of what he played. I was like, when I was younger, I was like, I want to be like that dude. That dude is the dude that is killing it. That dude is the dude that is really making some waves out here. That dude right there is taking care of business. You understand? And that's a great feeling, man, to actually, man, be that. So I love Pretty Woman. Like I said, is it's a great movie, man, that Lambo loves. Somebody shout out to Todd. Todd said Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller Day Off was hands down. That's a good movie. I love Ferris Bueller, man. You know, it's funny because we look at those movies now, right? And we just think to ourselves, oh my God, you know, that's so like prehistoric and back in the day. And I'm just like, golly, that was like everything seeing Ferris Bueller back then, you know, and them actually doing the phone call to be able to go on ahead and get away, you know, from school and picking up the girl. And he was looking like the father from a distance with the big long coat on and stuff, the trench coat and the glasses. I just thought that was just, yeah. Ferris Bueller had to have been one of them. I like that, man, Todd. Shout out to you, Todd, to go ahead and be saying that. The Last Dragon. You guys haven't never seen The Last Dragon. You got to go see The Last Dragon. For those and everything, man, who out, man. I came up, man. The Last Dragon's everything. You seen The Last Dragon. You seen Bruce Leroy. I still today, I made my kids watch that, you know, especially when they were in Taekwondo really big. I made them watch The Last Dragon and made them, I still some today say Some Dumb Goy, you know, which was the master, right? That was like the robot master. And so, you know, I still love that. I'm a big, wow, man. I mean, you talking movies. You know, I look at my Rolodex. My uncle was the Warriors. If you ever remember the Warriors coming up, man, the Warriors was everything, right? The Warriors, Top Gun. Top Gun was another good. Shout out to Tom Cruise that, you know, the movie, The Top Gun, man. I really enjoyed that. Trading Places probably was definitely a big influential movie too. If you guys have ever seen that, really enjoyed Trading Places, man. I knew then. I said, man, when I seen that, I said, oh, this is good. This is good. And I not knowing that stuff like that really exists. Another good movie that I really thoroughly enjoy. I mean, Denzel Washington movies. I mean, any Denzel movie, man, I just about support Denzel. I love him, man, as a actor. What he stands for, his characters, everything really speaks for himself, man. So I'm a big Denzel fan, man. But Training Day was one of his best. But Man on Fire, any one of the what is that? Not The Executioner. What the heck was that, man? I can't even think of the name of the movie now. They had like 3 of them. And the third one just came out and stuff like that, man, not too long ago. What the name was that movie? From Denzel Washington, man. Oh, man, this is kind of Equalizer. The Equalizer. I like Equalizer movie was all good. I'm a big that. Like that. Oh, I gotta like, you already know I have to definitely like Drumline. Drumline was the movie that when me and my wife went on our first date back in 2002. 2002. That was 2002. I know it had to be 2002 because it was December the what? 28th? December 28th, December 29th, I think somewhere around in that area. But it had to be after Christmas. And we went to go see Drumline with Nick Cannon. So Drumline is definitely up there. That's got to be one of my favorite movies. The Preacher's Wife. I love The Preacher's Wife, hands down. So that's another favorite one right there, man. Shout out to Iron Eagle legit. Oh man, Ty, you already know. Iron Eagle was that dog. If you wasn't an Iron Eagle fan, I don't know. Lambo ain't rocking with you, man, like that. Like I gotta get you to be that Iron Eagle fan, like you. Top Gun, Iron Eagle. That's the two best fighter pilot jet movies out there, man. You know, I was big. Larry the Lion in the building. Harlem Nights, a classic. That's good. Harlem Nights, class act, house party, definitely house party. You know, I mean, dude, you got so much. That's what I said. You talk about movies, man. I'm a movie head, man. Like when it comes to movies. Now, I don't get much time now in these days to just sit down and watch a movie. I'm just, you know, I can tell you about that. And people be like, well, Lambo, I say, no, I would have to really like be all the way wind down for the entire day, not doing anything. And my wife says, hey, babe, you know, come, let's watch a movie and stuff like that. And I'd be like, okay, let's watch a movie. But most of the time, my wife can tell you either it's a 50-50 shot with me. I'm going to be up 50% to either watch it or he gonna be asleep even before the credits get to rolling in. Because I didn't put so much energy in for that day, you understand, to get to that movie where I'm actually resting to sit down to watch a movie, man. But I love it, everything, man. You know, the little dates that my kids will have with me, and they'll do the Kung Fu Panda and all of that. When I get a chance to watch little movies like that, man, with my kids, that makes a big thing too for me. So me and my wife, we love to watch food shows. If you guys love food shows on YouTube, there's a guy named Joel Hansen, right? Joel Hansen eats everything. Larry the Lion, I'm not lying to you. If you and T got to watch it, go watch Joel Hansen. And this dude, he devours the food challenges back to back. I've never seen nobody eat like this dude. Like, if there was a overweight lady out there who was struggling to really lose weight, don't go watch Joel Hansen. Don't go watch Joel Hansen because you're going to lose that battle with Joel Hansen and stuff like that, man. I promise you that right now. It's Joel Hansen make you want to sit there and see if he can get ready to eat all this food on YouTube. Go watch some of his challenges, man, where he did he ate like the world's hottest sandwich and the unbeaten sandwich by Joel Hansen. And I'm telling you what, he's made his YouTube living off of eating food. And I'm telling you, y'all would be cracking up laughing. I was cracking up laughing in the bed the other night. My wife's like, what is he cracking up laughing for? Like, that's what I get entertainment out, right? I watch the other YouTubers out there like do their stuff, and him eating food like Mark Wines and all that. If you know Mark Wines from traveling, I showed you guys about Mark Wines and stuff like that. And eating food, like I love travel to see eating food, see stuff like that. That really makes Lambo my day. And so yeah, man. Larry, he loves eating food too, man. I mean, he's a big foodie, man, and all the places in DC and stuff like that. You know, Larry wind up had an awesome lady in encounter, and I showed you guys that, right? With an amazing lady, man, who just went on ahead, man, and you know, she introduced Larry to a whole different life. That's when Larry became seeker of knowledge. A lot of people don't know how he became seeker of knowledge. He became seeker of knowledge from her, right? And I was laughing because, you know, we was talking so much about her. And I'm just like, you know, it's funny and stuff like that, how people will come into your life and then they would bless you. And her name is Kristen. And she's been waiting, you know, to talk to Larry. This lady called me like 100 times. I should have never gave her my number. Now, she didn't get the personal number, but she got one of the other numbers, right? And she called me 100 times asking for Larry nonstop. So I love that Larry has that wonderful glow in his eyes that, and I don't know if Harlem Nights put it there or not like that, but with that, man, I will just say he's looking, Larry with the eyes is looking like Lambo. I don't know, man. It was just your glow in your eyes that she seen. To cause this woman to go crazy and blow Lambo up 100 times and leave about 100 different messages looking for Larry. Larry, you better pick up that phone, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. Because you already know, man, it's on. My cousin says The Matrix, law-abiding citizens, collateral, and all of the equalizers. Man, let me tell you something. I love Matrix. I love Matrix. Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx was dope. Collateral was dope. All the Equalizers, I told you, man. All the Equalizers. I'm anything Denzel in, man. I'm a huge fan, man. And yeah, bro, that lineup right there, your cuz can dig and get with that all day long. I can get with that all day long. I love that, man. You know, I love that. All the Equalizers, Collateral, Law Abiding Citizen, The Matrix. Oh my goodness, bro. Stop playing, man. He said my new movies are John Wick. Oh, listen. John Wick, anything John Wick do, Lambo on. Lambo on John Wick. I love Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves was in Minneapolis years ago, and he was staying downtown at the St. Paul Hotel. It's literally called the St. Paul Hotel in St. Paul, Minnesota. And Keanu Reeves got a chance as he was walking in to actually see Keanu Reeves and all the fans out there and stuff like that, man. That was a dope experience and stuff like that. I was literally at the time still driving a bus, man, and I was driving, looked over, and I was like, man, that's Keanu Reeves, and seeing how everybody is, jumping out there, man, all man, going over him, man. So shout out to Keanu Reeves, man, and good dude, man. Love all his movies, man. And John Wick, you can't go wrong with that. I promise you that. My wife is laughing because you already know, man. He started something with that lady, Kristen, and shout out to Kristen. Shout out if Kristen is watching. She's watching the show. She's waiting for Larry. There he goes right there. I'm pointing, I'm snitching. He's right there in the comments. You go stalk his YouTube page, and leave a comment on his YouTube page. I'm just joking, man. Listen, y'all, we had fun tonight, man. And I just really want to go on ahead, have some talking with y'all, man. Really enjoyed y'all tonight. Hopefully y'all enjoyed Lambo. Just having the talks. Just sitting down talking, enjoying life, talking about movies, talking about the breeze, kind of shooting it all, man. You guys know, again, after today, next week, I will be on vacation. So we'll be back the following week on the 11th. On the 11th, if I'm not mistaken, on Tuesday on the 11th, Lambo will be back in here in the studios. So you guys got a week off. I want you guys in summertime. Get out, go enjoy your summer. Go enjoy what you do. If those are following me on social media at Lambo Drew _TMT, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram or Facebook and making sure and everything, man, that we already tap in with each other. And you guys will be able to see exactly what we're doing, what we're posting, and all of this other stuff, and where we're going and stuff like that. So you guys will be able to see. And for those and everything, man, who are just YouTubes, just say, hey, Lambo, I see you guys when you guys go get back. Shout out to you. Have a safe trip. Thank you guys for all that you do. And definitely we will have a safe trip, but make sure that you are definitely on your game yourself. Enjoying life, maximize the moment, making memories. It's the summertime, y'all. If your kids are out, you're spending time with them, as much time as you can with them. Because I'm telling y'all this right now, they grow so quick. This year, my son is a senior, and I'm having a hard time adjusting to that. Lambo really is, man, because I remember dancing him on top of my head. My wife can tell you this, when he was a baby, and he would grab. I had a big old afro, man, out here. People don't know, like, man, Lambo had a big old afro. And he would grab onto my hair, and I would dance him to sleep on top of my head as a baby. And to see this big boy that, my champ, to be able to look up at him and see he's getting ready to walk across the stage this upcoming year, man, just is mixed emotions for me, mixed emotions for his mom. We got some serious work to do left with him. So we're going to make sure that we do some serious work, man. And then my daughter right behind it, man. I'm just, mixed emotions, man, with that. So, yeah, you guys, man, let's get rolling. Errol says, Larry had that last dragon glow. He did. Literally. Oh, man, if y'all remember that video, when I played it on the show, the lady was like, he's glowing. Oh, his eyes. Oh, his eyes. It was amazing. It was amazing. That had to have been the best birthday gift I've ever seen in anybody. Larry had that gift. His wife changed his name that night. How in the world your glow makes your wife change your name that night? I be doggone my wife look over and call me another name that night. She called him, what is his name? Seeker of knowledge. I mean, she just came out with it. From that point on, Larry has been SOK, Seeker of Knowledge, because of that glow he had on him. I don't know if he even watched for his birthday The Last Dragon, though. He laughing in here and stuff like that. I don't know if he watched it, but I'm trying to tell you, he had that Bruce Leroy on that night for his birthday. Shout out to him, man. Congratulations, though, man. Really, yeah. Really, man. Appreciate you for that. My baby said, "Oh, yes, he did. He had that glow. That glow almost had her on the floor, man. That glow, because of Larry's glow that night, we got free desserts. That's facts. They bought them all out, all the desserts free because of Larry's glow. Shout out to his birthday, man. Yeah, go ahead and bounce him on your head right now. Nah, brother, we good, man. That's a big boy, man. Shout out to Champ, man. Definitely doing his thing and they really sprouted up and grown up, man. Nah, man, we good, brother. See, he ain't got to worry about that. Nice dap off and stuff like that. Gonna do just fine, man. But man, listen, I really want to thank you guys for tonight. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for so much of your support and everything that you do. Continue to keep sharing this channel to so many people. Get this channel out there. Again, go spend some time, man, with you, your family, your loved ones, your friends. Go out, enjoy yourself, kick it. Go enjoy life. Life is too short for you to be worrying about what are you going to do next and how are you going to do it the next thing. Don't even worry about it, man. Get focused on you being able to enjoy the little small moments. Listen, I love you guys, man. It has been a pleasure of me being able to sit down, have some great talks, some great laughs, some great conversations. It's your boy Lambo Drew. Till the next time, man, I'm out of here. Everyone have a wonderful, safe, and great week ahead. Let's go ahead and let's wrap up this first beginning of this first year. Love you guys. Take care. I'll see you guys when I get back. Love y'all.